Thanks for joining us. Today we've prepared a class designed for teens. We want to start with a birthday shout out to a very special young lady in Texas, Emily Grace. We hope that you have a very happy and special birthday and that you know that you are loved. Teenage time, adolescent time is a time of transition. You're no longer a child and you're not yet an adult. And it's a time where we kind of get to know who we are and what we like, what we don't like, things like that. And there's a very beautiful concept in yoga called SvasthaYoga. Sva means self, and Adhyaya means study or exploration or investigation. So it's a practice of exploring ourselves, getting to know ourselves. And a yoga practice, that's a very important element of a yoga practice, that we get to know ourselves by turning our attention inwardly. So we're going to begin with a gentle practice. Hope you enjoy it, and we're looking forward to your feedback. We'll begin in a simple cross-legged position. You can sit on a pillow and just cross your legs and rest your hands onto your lap for a moment. Lift your chest and the back of your head a little bit. You might drop your chin down a few centimeters and close your eyes. Just take a couple of moments to check in with how you feel right now. You might notice your thoughts, that thought. And then take a moment to allow an intention for your practice. We call this sankalpa, a deep intention, a resolve, something positive that you wish for yourself. Good, and then begin to deepen your breath a little bit. And softly open your eyes. And we're going to be moving with the breath, so coordinating the movement with the breath, linking the body, the movements with deep, slow inhalations and exhalations. Begin by taking a long breath out, breathing through your nose. On the next inhalation, reach your arms out, turn the palms up and lift your hands above your head. Look up between your hands. And as you exhale, lower your arms and twist to your right. Good. Stay in this position and take a long breath in. And a deep breath out. As you inhale, turn forward and lift both arms. Look up between your hands. Good, and as you exhale, lower your arms and twist to the left. Take a long breath in and grow a little bit taller as you inhale. And a deep breath out. Good. Inhale, turn forward, reach the arms out and up. Look up between your hands. This time bring your hands together. And slowly, as you exhale, pull your hands in front of your heart. Bring your thumbs onto your chest and lift your chest into your thumbs. Bow your head towards your heart. Good. And then reach your hands forward and come onto your hands and your knees. Good. Spread your fingers, and on your next breath in, turn your sitting bones up, arch your back, and look up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Moving slowly as you exhale, round your back. Good. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, arch your back. And as you exhale, slowly round your back. 1 more time, like you're moving in slow motion. Inhale, turn the sitting bones up. Look all the way up. And as you exhale, round your back. Push into your hands, press your spine up towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale into a neutral position. And this time as you exhale, move your hips forward and come all the way down onto your belly. Bend the elbows, come all the way down onto your hips, your belly, and bring your forehead onto the floor. So your hands are beside your chest, the elbows are close to your body, and the tops of your feet are pushing into the floor. On your next inhalation, lift your head, your chest, look forward a little bit, Bhujangasana as you inhale. Good, and as you exhale, roll back down onto the chest, the forehead back to the mat. 2 more times like that. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. This time as you inhale, push back onto your hands and your knees. And as you exhale, bring your hips back and down into the child's pose. Bring your hips towards your heels. And take 2 or 3 breaths here. Bring your forehead onto or close to the floor. This is a resting position that you can come into at any time throughout the class if you feel tired or short of breath. When you're ready, we'll inhale back to all fours, back to your hands and your knees. Good. Now tuck your right toes under and straighten your right leg. So take your right knee off of the floor. Just tuck the right toes under. Okay. Then take your left knee off of the floor. Inhale, reach your left hand up towards the sky. And as you exhale, reach the left arm diagonally forward over your left ear. Good. Inhale, reach the left hand back up towards the sky, straight over the right hand. And exhale, reach the left hand diagonally forward. Inhale, lift your left arm. This time we're going to stay here, and as you exhale, lift your left leg off of the floor, parallel to the floor, a little balancing position. We'll take 3 breaths in. Exhale here for 1. Inhale. Exhale here for 2. Inhale, lift your left fingertips a centimeter higher. Good. And as you exhale, come back to your hands and your knees. We're going to do that on the other side. So tuck your right toes under and lift your right knee off of the floor. So straightening your right leg. Yes. You might open the left foot a little bit behind you, and now turn the right foot diagonally down onto the floor and inhale the right hand up towards the ceiling. Good. As you exhale, reach the right arm diagonally forward. Inhale, reach the right hand back up. Exhale, the right arm diagonally forward. Inhale, reach the right hand back up. Reach into the right fingertips, and this time as you exhale, lift your right leg off of the floor. We'll take 3 breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale here for 1. Take another big breath in. Exhale here for 2. And a 3rd breath in. This time as you exhale, come back to all fours. Good. Inhale, tuck your toes under. And as you exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward facing dog. So you're spreading your fingers and pushing deeply into both of your hands. And you're spreading your toes as well. You're lifting your hips very high up into the air. Now bend both of your knees deeply. Good. Take a long breath in. As you exhale, twist both heels to the right, so your knees both point to the left. Take a long breath in. As you exhale, twist in the other direction. Inhale deeply. And we'll exhale back to the neutral position. And then pedal your legs a few times as if you were riding a bike, back and forth a few times, straightening one leg and then the other leg. Now very slowly, taking several small steps, begin to walk to the front of your mat. Good, and when you reach the front of your mat, inhale, lift your chest, bend the knees, and interlace your hands together behind your back. Interlace the fingers together behind your back. Keep your knees bent deeply, and now bring your belly onto your legs. Relax your head and reach the arms up and over. Good. You might begin to push into the feet, so you're straightening your legs a little bit more, as much as that feels good to do so. Take a breath or two here. On your next inhalation, bend your knees and lift your chest about halfway, parallel to the floor. Reach the hands behind you. Exhale, release your hands. Open them to the side like wings. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Keep your knees bent. And exhale, stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Relax your arms. Good. So we'll do a little sun salutation variation. So Surya Namaskar variation. So stepping back and forth to the front and the back of the mat. We're not trying to move quickly. We're not trying to really get anywhere. We're just moving forward and backward and turning from side to side and things like that, moving the body in coordination with the breath. So take a long breath out. As you inhale, bend the knees and reach the arms up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Keep the knees bent. Exhale your hands to the floor and then push into your feet and lift your hips a little bit. Good. Inhale, lift halfway back up and bring your hands right below the knees. As you exhale, fold forward, back to the forward standing bend. Good. Inhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat. And as you exhale, slowly straighten your left leg as much as you comfortably can. It doesn't have to straighten all the way. 2 more times. Inhale, bend the left knee, moving in slow motion. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, bend the left knee. And this time as you exhale, step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into a push-up position. Good, and as you exhale, bring your knees down, and then your hips, your belly, your chest, your forehead. We're going to do a bow pose. So bend your knees and reach back and try to catch your ankles behind your body. Good. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, push into the feet and lift your chest. Good. And we'll take a big breath in. Exhale here for 1. 3 breaths in. Exhale here for 2. And 1 more breath in. Exhale for 3. Release your feet. Bring your hands beside your chest. Push back onto your knees and come into the child's pose for a few breaths here. And then inhale onto your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under. And exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your right foot back and up to down dog split. As you exhale, take a giant step forward with the right foot, bringing the right foot between your hands. Now turn the left foot down to the floor. Good. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Good. Exhale, bring the left hand back down. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, the right hand back to the floor. Turn the left foot down to the floor, the left foot diagonally down. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, the left hand down. Turn the left heel up. Inhale, lift the right hand. Exhale, the right hand to the floor. Turn the left foot down. Inhale, lift the left hand. Exhale, your left hand down. Lift your left heel. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Last time. This time as you exhale, bring the right hand down and step your left foot forward, coming back to the front of your mat. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, lift your arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale your hands to the floor, then lift your hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your chest halfway up. And exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, step your left foot to the back of your mat. As you exhale, slowly straighten the right leg as much as you comfortably can. 2 more times slowly. Inhale, bend the right knee like you're moving through water. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, bend the right knee. And this time as you exhale, step the right foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to the push-up position. Now we're going to do a position called side plank. So you're going to twist both heels to the left. Bring all of your weight into your left hand. Inhale, reach the right hand up to the sky. As you exhale, reach the right arm over the ear, diagonally forward. Good. Inhale, lift the right hand. And exhale, come back to the neutral push-up position. Twist both heels to the left. Inhale, lift, to the right. Inhale, reach the left hand up. And exhale, reach the left arm diagonally forward. Inhale, lift your left arm. And exhale back to the neutral push-up position. Lift your hips to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left foot back and up to down dog split. As you exhale, step your left foot all the way forward between your hands. Now turn the right foot down to the floor. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale the right hand down. Turn the right heel up. Inhale, lift the left hand. Exhale the left hand down. Turn the right heel down. Inhale, lift the right hand, moving with your breath. Exhale the right hand down. Turn the right heel up. Inhale, lift the left hand. Last time. Exhale your left hand down. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. And this time as you exhale, stand in Tadasana. We'll do a balancing position called dancer pose. Begin by shifting your weight into your left foot. And balancing positions are sometimes a little bit wobbly. That's normal. And it's okay if you lose your balance. You just slowly come back into the position. We're going to stand on the left foot and bend the right knee and catch the right foot behind your back. Yes. Now bring your left thumb and pointer finger together. And lift your left arm up beside your left ear. Now begin to push into the right foot into the right hand. Yep. Perfect. Take 3 breaths in. Exhale for 1. In. Exhale for 2. Last breath in. Exhale for 3. Inhale, bring the knees together. And exhale, release your right foot, lower your left arm. Just shift your weight from one foot to the other a couple of times, noticing how stable it feels to stand on 2 feet. And now we'll do that position on the other side. So shift your weight into the right foot, bend the left knee, catch the left foot behind your back. Bring the right thumb and pointer finger together, reach the right arm up. Take a breath here and grow taller. As you exhale, push your left foot into your left hand, and we'll take 3 breaths in. Exhale for 1. In. Exhale for 2. In. Exhale for 3. Inhale into the upright position, and exhale, stand on 2 feet. Relax your arms. We'll do one more balancing position called tree pose, Vrikshasana. Shift your weight into your left foot and bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Yeah, the toes point down towards the floor. You can have your foot high up into your leg or below the knee or on the ankle. Hands together in front of your chest. And it's helpful sometimes to let your eyes focus on the floor, onto the spot on the floor in front of you, and then relax your eyes. And now we'll follow 3 breaths in. Exhale for 1. Another big breath in. Exhale for 2. And a last breath in this position. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lift your right knee and flex your right foot. And exhale, bring the right foot to the floor and shift your weight into the right foot. Same thing, other side. Left foot comes to the inside of the right leg. Hands come back together in front of your chest. Grow very tall as you take your next breath in. Good. Exhale for 1. Another big breath in. Exhale for 2. And a last breath in. Exhale for 3. Inhale, lift your left knee and flex your left foot. Yes, and exhale, stand on 2 feet, relax your arms. Good, now we'll come down, do a few seated positions. Come down onto your mat. Extend your legs forward. If you have a pillow nearby, you might want to lift the hips a little bit. That makes it a little bit easier to bend forward from the hips as opposed to bending from the waist. Bending the knees or lifting the hips will make it easier to fold forward from the waist. And just keep your hands on the floor near your legs and begin to walk your hands forward. Try to bring your belly close to your thighs. Bending your knees, of course, will make that easier. Yes, and now let your head hang towards the floor. And we'll take 2 or 3 long breaths here. On your next breath in, lift your chest, your head, and walk your hands back in towards your hips. Good, now bend both knees deeply and bring the soles of your feet together. Open the knees to the side into Baddha Konasana. And feel that you're on the tops of your sitting bones, so you don't want to allow the pelvis to rock backwards in this position. That's a no-no, right? So take a big breath in and grow a little bit taller. As you breathe out, walk your hands forward. And when you've folded forward as far as you want to go, then just let your head hang towards the floor. And we'll take 3 or 4 long breaths here. Following your breath in and out. And the next time you inhale, then push into your hands. Walk your hands back towards your hips and lift into an upright position. Good, and grab your knees, bring them together. We're going to come onto the back. So you can either just use your hands behind your back and lower yourself down to the floor. Lower all the way down onto the floor. And then open your arms. I changed my mind. Bring one hand onto your belly and the other hand onto your chest. And just take a few breaths here and just notice how your body moves as you breathe. Your belly and your chest rises and falls. Good, and then now open your arms to the side, about on the level of your shoulder, and then drop both of your knees to the right. And you might adjust your hips slightly so that this feels comfortable. You're going to turn to look into your left hand. And again, bring your right hand now onto your belly. Yes, and just feel the movement of your breath. It feels a little different when you twist your body. The breath moves a little more freely into certain places and less easily in other places. Feel that your belly is moving, expanding as you inhale. And contracting as you exhale. Good. Now take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, lift both knees. Turn your head up towards the ceiling. Yep. And now drop both knees to the left. And we'll twist in the other direction. You might turn to look towards your right hand. And now place your left hand onto your belly. And we'll take several deep breaths here. Really expand the breath into your abdomen. Yes, feel that your belly rises and expands as you inhale deeply. And gently contracts as you exhale. Just feel the movement of your body as you breathe. Know that it's safe to feel your body, to feel what's happening inside. And we'll take one more big breath in. Turn your head to look up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, lift both knees, coming back to a neutral position. And now reach your hands towards your feet alongside your body. And we'll do a few bridge poses. So your feet are in front of your sitting bones and open about as wide as your hips. You're pressing your hands and your arms and the shoulders into the floor. And you're also pressing gently into the back of your head. Good. Take a big breath in. And a slow breath out. And this time, as if you're moving through pudding, as you inhale slowly in slow motion, lift your hips. And as you exhale, bring your hips back to the floor. We're going to do it 3 more times. Inhale, slowly lift your hips. And exhale your hips back to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale the hips back to the floor. And one last time, inhale, lifting your hips. And exhale your hips back to the floor. Good. Now walk your feet out to the sides of your mat, the left foot to the left side of your mat, the right foot to the right side of your mat. Open your arms out about on the level of your chest or the shoulders. We're going to keep the feet open very wide and just drop both knees to the right. Both knees to the right. Good. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, lift both knees and drop both knees to the left. Inhale. Exhale, lift your knees and drop them both to the right. And just continue doing this 2 or 3 more times. Dropping your knees from one side to the other and giving yourself a little massage on your lower back. And the next time you've dropped both knees to your left, then we'll bring the knees into the neutral position. Good, and bring the feet a little closer together, about hip distance open again. Bring your knees a little closer to your body and bring your hands onto your knees so that your arms are straight. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, pull your knees a little bit closer to your belly. Good. Inhale, straighten the arms. Move your knees away from your body. And exhale, bring your knees in closer to your body. And just do this 3 or 4 more times with your breath, moving very slowly stay with your breath. Notice that when you take a big breath in, your belly expands, your chest expands. As you breathe out, there's a small contraction in your belly. And after the next time that you bring your legs in towards your body, then lift your chest, lift your head towards your knees, and give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms around your legs and make everything very small and tight and compact. Good, and then release your arms and your legs and stretch your arms and your legs out into the resting pose, Shavasana. You can gently open your legs and just let your feet kind of roll out to the sides. Turn the palms of your hands up. In this position, we practice simply being, not doing, not acting, not changing. Just allowing yourself to simply be. And we'll do a little body scan, again, without changing anything. Just simply feel your toes. Feel the soles of your feet. Feel the tops of your feet. Feel your ankles. Your calves. Feel your knees. Your thighs. And your hips. Now feel the tips of your fingers and the tips of your thumbs. Feel the palms of your hands from the inside. Feel the backs of your hands, your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, your upper arms, and your shoulders. Feel your belly, your belly button, your solar plexus, your breastbone, feel your collarbones, now take a moment to feel your heartbeat. Know that you are safe in this moment, that it's safe to feel your body. It's safe to live in your body. Feel your heartbeat. Now feel your throat. Feel your chin. Feel your lips. Feel your tongue. Feel your jaw. Feel your ears, your outer ears, your inner ears. Now feel the tip of your nose. Feel the sides of your nostrils. Move your awareness to the bridge of your nose. Now feel your eyes. Feel your eyelids and your eyeballs. Feel your eyebrows and the space between your eyebrows. Feel your forehead. Feel the crown of your head. Feel your whole scalp. Now feel your whole body all at once. Feel your breath. And begin to deepen your breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, slowly awakening your body. And then reach your arms behind your head and stretch yourself. Reach all the way into your fingers and all the way down into your feet, all the way into your toes. And then bend your knees and roll over to either side. And then lift yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes for a few moments. Notice how you feel. Notice if there's been any change. Has anything changed through your yoga practice? Take a moment to recall your sankalpa, your intention for yourself. And with your eyes closed, just recognize that you see yourself, and in your own personal way, let yourself know that you love yourself. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. Lay your thumbs onto your chest. Lift your chest into your thumbs. Bow your head towards your heart. Thank you for joining us.